whoa, whoa, whoa!
Get a good word, and that's what you don't understand. You're not gonna f my life up. No.
From stone-cold smirks to full-on breakdowns, these are the craziest female killers' reactions to life sentences.
She does have a job.
Now, given she's facing multiple felonies and
How
there
am I
was a
facing
child,
felonies?
ma'am,
I'm not
you
gonna
need
get
to calm
felonies on my
down.
records for something that I didn't do. I will get an attorney, and I will get a good word, and that's what you don't understand. You're not gonna f my life up.
Oh, her confidence is just unmatched. She's crying like a kid, but still has the audacity to throw naive threats at the judge like she is in a reality show reunion. A good attorney isn't going to undo what she did. But hey, delusion is free, so why not? And talking about taking the judge head on, we have this woman.
Your wife and kids get raped.
I would ask that you would
Right
appoint
in
the
the
public defender's
ass.
office.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office to handle the appeal. There's one other thing that I want to say that I think needs to be said.
I know I was raped. You weren't nothing but a bunch of stuff.
Therefore, these proceedings are now
Putting
concluded.
somebody who was raped to death.
Ah yes, the classic, let me make this worse for myself move. Keep digging, lady. That hole is getting really deep for you.
With regard to count 3, as to the offense of aggravated assault, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. With regard to count 4, as the offense of felony murder, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
It's about time her heart filled with remorse and she shed tears over her actions. Funny how guilt kicks in only when you get cornered in a spot with no way to escape. Much like this next one, who decided her sentencing to be the best time for the waterworks.
I want to express how sorry I am for this loss, because it is such a great loss. I recognize and completely acknowledge this pain, and I'm so sorry. I loved Alex very much.
Interesting definition of love. She loved him so much that she killed him? At this point, this apology isn't for the victim's parents, it's for herself. The list of convicted crybabies doesn't stop here, as we've got more of them.
Beginning on the first right. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? All right, all 3 verdicts.
So she had no mercy for her mother, but the second the judge said guilty, she fell apart like she was the victim. Much like this next one, who was trying to seem remorseful but failed miserably.
That one of the thoughts that I have is that of all the people who would know and understand the kind of pain and misery that the sale of narcotics to an addict cause, that you would be someone who would understand that, maybe more than most of us.
Somebody get this woman an Oscar because she just won the Best Actress for Courtroom Meltdown. Too bad the only reward she is going to get is a lifetime behind bars. At least she had fake tears, unlike the next one, who thought convicted murder was an award.
Thank you. Ms. Muhammad, is there anything you would like to say?
I just want to say sorry to my daughter. That's it.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, no tears? No reaction? Honestly, she looked like she was waiting in line for a coffee order instead of a life sentence.
Causing serious bodily injury to Javier Perez. You understand that?
Yes.
Seems appropriate, considering she wasn't thinking about the consequences when she decided to drink and drive.
Mathis, on case number 58, you're charged with assault in the first degree, domestic violence. Thaddeus Thomas, and then on case number 59, it looks like the charge has been upgraded to murder, domestic violence. Bond on both of these has been set at $500,000.
Did she really think that she'd run over her husband without killing him? Ma'am, you weren't driving a bumper car. What did you think was gonna happen?
Stop it. Stop it. Rachel, call.
She was already charged with murder, Now she's out here auditioning for assaulting her own defense attorney. At this point, the judge might as well add walking red flag to her official record.
Only one in the courtroom that knew what kind of knife that was. And it was a big old long fillet knife. Because I used it to fillet pike and muskie and salmon. And I'll tell you, you gutted him like a fish in that apartment too. You were relentless. You stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed until he was dead.
At that point, the judge might have been yelling at a brick wall because she looked more concerned about keeping her rhythm than the years she was about to serve. Ma'am, you ruled over the law, but now the law is ruling over you. Time to walk that path, or in this case, get carried down it.
You have 3 warrants for armed robbery and 1 warrant for felony murder.
Apparently shocked Fernandatore's attitude of her situation seemed to settle in.
Those are the charges that are pending right now.
It seems as if she just found out about her own crimes at the same time as everyone else, making faces, gasping in disbelief, as if she wasn't the main character in this whole mess.
Speak this morning if you'd like. You don't have any obligation to speak, but if you'd like to choose to speak, now is the time to do it.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all. You're garbage. That's all, Your Honor.
Ms. Dollar, I don't know that that's appropriate here.
After the heinous crime she has committed, she goes on to spew playground insults during her sentencing, because nothing says, "I'm innocent," like a courtroom outburst.
At least until such time as we have sentencing.
So we just verify that she can be released?
Yes, as soon as it's been verified, she can be released. Okay, are there any other proceedings in this case at this time that we need to deal with?
You want to set a date, Judge, or how you want to handle it?
I don't at this point because I don't know what it is.
Oh, now she's shaking like crazy? The reality is sinking in, making her realize this isn't a nightmare she can wake up from. Funny how there was no hesitation when committing the crime, but now the consequences have her trembling.
My personal life is
Miss Hardwick,
no.
You will be held in contempt of this court if you become disruptive.
I don't care. I haven't done anything to this court. I haven't done anything to them.
She'll be arrested for contempt days for contempt of court. You go now.
Bold strategy. Insult the one person deciding your fate. At this point, she's not just losing her case, she's winning herself a whole new set of charges. Just like this next idiot.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios. Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again.
What's up?
I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
She really shouldn't have done that in all seriousness.
I believe you... Did you say...
Yes,
me?
Actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I find you in direct criminal contempt.
Now, we all know it's a moment where most think, can it get any worse than this? But let's be real, it can always get worse.
My behavior was very irrational, and I apologize not only to the court and you, but to my family.
Don't cry. Just don't.
Feeling sorry, huh? She was acting like a brat until she was just slammed into the dirt, where she belonged.
Guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
Alright, we're going to need to take a break. Bring it down. And if we could have...
Oh, so she was all bold when plotting a murder, but the moment the sentence drops, her brain suddenly fogs and she goes stiff. Funny how reality hit harder than the hitman she hired.
This bitch couldn't Cynthia Cuba. Tell me.
I
What
think
the fuck
that's the
are
lady
you
who
referring
allegedly
to?
tried to hit with the pliers.
The other case, F14267, the bond on count one is $5,000.
Believe counts 2 and 3 will be someone to play. Count 2 will be someone to play.
It's $5,000 and count 3.
Ah yes, the insult your way to freedom strategy. Bold choice. Instead of answering simple questions, she's out here auditioning for most uncooperative defendant. Newsflash, cursing out the court won't lower your bond, but it might raise some eyebrows and your time behind bars. Now, if you liked our video and would like to see more quality content like this one, throw in a like and smash that subscribe button.